Hello everyone! I am so excited to film today's video. Last week when I hit 1K, I asked you guys to send in questions for me to answer, and you guys did just that. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in questions, as well as just thank you to you guys in general for helping me reach this milestone. I'm so grateful, and I'll talk more about that later. I'll hold off the sappy stuff for now. Let's just get right into the questions, because I know that's why you guys are here. OMG, congrats. I feel like you grew so much. I remember subscribing at only a couple hundred. What's your favorite and least favorite horse and why? Thank you for the congratulations. I definitely feel like I grew pretty fast too. I've only been doing YouTube for 6 months now, I think. And to all of you guys that subscribed while I was in my early days, thank you so much. You guys are real OGs. As for the question, my favorite horse, and I'm assuming you meant in Star Stable, it honestly changes all the time, but as of right now, it's probably the Belgian Warmblood, specifically I think it's a Flaxen Chestnut Belgian Warmblood. That's the one that plays Teddy in my realistic roleplay series. I just think that horse is really cute. For a really long time though, it was the English Thoroughbreds and then it was the Appaloosa. But basically it changes like all the time depending on what I've been doing in game and what horses have come out recently. Congrats on 1K. Thank you so much, Sarah Mousebrook. I see you in like almost every single comment section on my videos. Like, it is insane. You are so committed and I love you for that. Do you want to get all your horses maxed one day in the future? I would love to have all my horses maxed. I think I don't know, I haven't counted in a long time, but I think I have at least 40 to 50 horses right now, and I have like around 5 horses left to train. I used to have the policy that I would only buy a new horse once all of my current horses were trained. I don't follow that policy anymore just because it's too much work, but that definitely helped me save a lot of star coins and made it so that now the majority of my horses are maxed. But yeah, I would like to have all my horses maxed just so that they're all as fast as possible, and also so that they'd be able to do all the special moves and all that stuff. Is this horse wearing horseshoes? Like, I feel so slow. What the heck? I think it's because I've been used to riding happy horses since we had Happy Horse Week for Christmas, and now all my horses are depressed. How old are you? You sound like 20. And when did you start? Oh, I have these questions like open on my phone, so I'm like looking down and looking back up at the screen. Oh my gosh. And when did you start playing SSO? And what's your favorite / least favorite thing about SSO? We have 3 questions here. I'll start with the first one. I'm not going to share my exact age at this point in time, but I will tell you that I am between the age of 9 and 72. I'm sorry for being so vague. I just really appreciate my privacy. Maybe in the future though, I'll let you guys in on some of the more personal details of my life, like my age, face reveal. I don't know. I'm not promising those things. I'm just saying maybe they'll happen one day. As for when I started playing SSO, it's kind of an interesting story. So I started playing back in 2015. I think I saw an ad for Star Stable on some like Flash games website, like Cool Math Games or something. Probably not that site specifically, but you know, a site like that. I'm genuinely so sad that Flash went away. I mourn the loss of those kinds of websites every day. Anyway, I played Star Stable religiously for probably like a year or so, but I never bought Star Rider on that account that I made because, you know, I had no money. I was a kid. I was already using like all my allowance to pay for a membership on like Animal Jam. Yes, I was an Animal Jam and Club Penguin kid. I literally remember though, I would log on every single day and care for my starter horse because I legitimately thought that it would just die if I didn't. If I had forgotten to feed my horse and I was like about to go to bed, I would just beg my parents and be like, no, I have to log on to this horse game and feed my horse or it will die. But like I said, after about a year, I just kind of stopped because, you know, there wasn't much to do, and there still isn't that much to do for non-star riders. Then, back in 2018, I got a tonsillectomy, which is basically a surgery where you get your tonsils removed. It sucks, and I basically couldn't eat, and like I was struggling to talk for a couple weeks. So while I was in recovery, I was so bored, as you can imagine, and I was trying to figure out what to do to pass the time, and I remembered Star Stable. So I re-downloaded Star Stable on my computer. I didn't remember my old account information, so I did have to make this account, Jasmine Whale Cake. And after about a week of playing as a non-star rider, I bought Lifetime because I was hooked, and I've been playing ever since. And on to the last question this person asked. My favorite thing about Star Stable is probably the community and the way it can just bring people together. It is genuinely crazy how many friendships would not exist without Star Stable. I know that I have made so many friends that have quite literally changed my life. My life would not be the same without them. I wouldn't be where I am without them. I don't know if I'd even be here on this planet without them. So the way that Star Stable just fosters this community is so precious. As for my least favorite thing, it would probably be the bugs. There are just so many bugs in this game that can literally be game breaking. I remember for a month straight, I could not log on and play Star Stable for more than like 10 minutes because I would just like crash and get kicked out, and there have been so many bugs like that since. But yeah, the bugs can be so game breaking, and it really makes you wonder like what the difference is between Star Stable and all these other games, because all games have bugs. It's just inevitable when you're making a game. But what is Star Stable doing? Or what are other people doing that Star Stable isn't? I don't know, I think about that a lot. Congrats on 1K. Thank you. I got so many congratulations comments, and it made me so happy. Like, I love you guys so much. I love the community that I've like created here on my channel. 1, do you ride IRL? No, I don't ride IRL. This might come as a surprise to you guys, but I don't really care for horses. It's not that I don't like horses, I just have no interest in them. I actually live in an area where it's very attainable to ride a horse. Is that the right word? I don't know, but I live in an area where there are barns nearby, like literally, okay, I wasn't there, but my dad said that one time he was at like Del Taco and there were these girls that went through the drive-thru on horses. Like they were just on horseback going through the Del Taco drive-thru. So yeah, riding horses isn't uncommon where I live. It's pretty accessible, not attainable, accessible, that's the word I was looking for. 2, what's your fave horse? IRL and an SSO. So I already answered SSO, which was the Belgian Warmblood. As for IRL, because I don't know that much about horses, it's hard for me to say. I like the big, chunky horses. Around like Christmas time, my town was doing sleigh rides, and there were like horses pulling the sleighs, and they were big chunky horses, and I liked them. They were good horses. Number 3, favorite color. My favorite color is also something that changes a lot. As of right now, it's probably either like a pastel pink or purple, only because I recently dyed my hair like a pastel purple fading into pink. It's very pretty, but at the moment I'm like only wearing those colors because it looks really cute with my hair, and as a result I've been really loving those colors. But when my hair is like not dyed fantasy colors, sage green is typically my go-to favorite color. And number 4, can we be friends? Yes, absolutely. I get questions sometimes from people asking if they can like friend me or if they mind if I like go up to them if they see me out in, just playing the game, and I do not mind at all. I have a pretty empty friends list, so as of right now, I do have room to friend all of you guys. Okay, not all of you guys, obviously, because there are 1K of you now. Most of you, maybe some of you, I don't know. But when you guys come up to me in game and talk to me and friend me, or just like send me mail, or just comment on my videos, it literally makes my day. And I'm so grateful for those interactions. Are you going to do anything with a different channel or just things other than SSO? Love your SSO vids, just wondering, and congrats on 1K. Thank you. I would honestly love to do things on different channels. That's definitely something I'd be interested in. I just don't know if you guys would be interested in it, because at the end of the day, like, yes, I make these videos because I enjoy making them, but I also make them because I know you guys enjoy watching them. I want to be able to brighten your guys' days with my content. So if you guys enjoy my Star Stable content more than other content, then I'm gonna mostly make Star Stable content because that's what you guys want. Star Stable is pretty much the only horse game I play, so I kind of doubt that I'll play any other games other than like horse games in Roblox or like barn tours in Minecraft, just because those are also like horsey related. So this is a mostly horsey games channel, but in case you're curious, outside of Star Stable, I play games like Stardew Valley. I do play some Minecraft and Roblox. I've been addicted to Cult of the Lamb lately. I'm obsessed with that game and I love it so much. I'm also a little bit of a horror game fan. Most recently, I played The Mortuary Assistant, which was probably the scariest I've played in a while. I'm really big on indie horror games. They are like my favorite things ever. My favorites are Bendy and the Ink Machine, as well as Sally Face. One of my guilty pleasures is just going on the itch.io website and going to their like horror tab and just downloading like the random free horror games they have on there, because sometimes you find real gems and sometimes the games are so bad that it's just so good. But getting back to the question, I would love to do those things on this channel. I just want to know if you guys would be interested in that, and if you're not, like, don't feel bad, I get it. This is a primarily horse game channel and it always will be, but if you guys would be interested in me throwing in some of the content that I was talking about every once in a while, like how I throw in non-Star Stable videos, let me know. Congrats on 1K, you deserve it, love your vids, thank you so much. What's your favorite SSO update from 2023 and why? This might be an unpopular opinion. I don't know where we stand with the new characters right now, but the new characters, easily, like no hesitation whatsoever, the new characters. I know at first it was such a big change to get used to, but I love my character. She just looks so much more human. They added so many more body types, and I love that so many more people can feel represented in game now. Either that or Valedale being updated. That was also a really big one that I absolutely adored. There's just something about the new Firefly collecting system that is so satisfying. I have spent so many hours just sitting there collecting fireflies, and I never get bored of it. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I'm obsessed with it, and I'm just so excited for the new path. I think it's called Terra, to be added this week. I think it's being added the day I plan on uploading this, Wednesday. But I'm so excited because it's gonna add like more cottagecore clothing and horse tack and stuff. And I am a cottagecore girly at heart. That is my aesthetic. That is what I strive to be. And I cannot wait. What's your favorite breed for dressage in Star Stable and why? Honestly, I would say probably Firebred right here, PETA, the Dutch Warmblood. Like, is this not the most dressage horse you've ever seen? I don't know if that makes sense, but this horse is just so fancy. Like, I can just envision it doing dressage and it absolutely slaying. However, I will always be an Andalusian girl. The dressage club that I used to be in and then own used an Andalusian as its club horse. So in my mind, that horse is just the dressage horse. What's your favorite breed for Western in Star Stable and why? I don't know. I haven't really partaken in any Western stuff or like watched any Western stuff. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I remember doing like Western dressage or something with like the quarter horses. That was weird. I don't know. I feel like the Tennessee Walkers would be really cute for that. I'm not quite sure though, to be honest. Hi, I love your storytime videos, specifically your club ones, and my question is, do you think you will own a club anytime soon? And congrats on 1K. Thank you. I really love making those storytime videos. The problem is I've kind of run out of ideas. Sometimes like one will pop into my head and I'll like write it down. So maybe eventually I'll do like a story time of just a bunch of like short club stories because I've pretty much told all the really big substantial ones. I don't know, I'd love to do that. I love making those videos and I know you guys love them too. As for owning a club anytime, honestly, I cannot really see myself doing that. Back when I owned a club, I had so much more free time. I had not nearly as many responsibilities as I do now between school and making content and just everything I do in my day-to-day life. I honestly don't think I have time to log on like multiple times a week for club events. Even just joining a club seems like too much work for me right now. I did join a couple clubs after the club I owned disbanded, but I don't know, it just wasn't the same. The club I owned was genuinely like a family. I still talk to so many of the people in that club and consider them friends of mine. And I don't think any other club will ever be able to compete with that. I think like a year or two ago, made like a Discord server for the club I'm currently in, which is Summer Peace Community, except it's not a club. Like, there's no one else in it but me. It's not like I do anything. But, like, I really thought for a minute there that I was gonna own a club. I made the server. I made, like, outfits. I did, like, everything short of, like, actually getting people to join. And I was like, actually, I'm not gonna do this. So that dream just kind of went down the drain. Long story short, no, I cannot really see myself owning a club anytime soon. That is all the questions I received. Once again, thank you so much to everyone who submitted a question. I loved reading through all of them. I hope that my answers were sufficient. Now, I'm gonna get sappy real quick. I am so grateful for every single one of you guys. Like when I see the 1K subscribers thingy, it's not just a number. Like, it can be so easy to think that it's just a number because you're not seeing the people that are subscribing to you. But you guys are real people that are enjoying my content and enjoying what I make and allowing me to have this creative outlet. And I am just so grateful to you guys, to YouTube, to this game, to everything that has led me up to this point. I just want to make content that you guys want to see. I want to make you guys happy because that makes me literally so happy. You know what doesn't make me happy? Slamming into trees. So let me know in the comments what kinds of videos you guys want to see from me. Any games that you guys want to see me play. Literally just anything that you'd like to see from me. Ask, and I can't promise you'll receive, but you know, maybe you will if I feel like it. I love you guys. You all are such beautiful, beautiful people. If you want to see more content from me, check out my Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna be totally honest, I haven't uploaded on TikTok in so long. I literally don't know what kind of content to make over there because all it is right now is a collection of my pretty much abandoned RP storyline. But I am posting in my Instagram pretty regularly. I posted yesterday. I will see you guys next week. Bye!